My dear one, I come to you with encouraging news about the positive changes coming your way in this next phase of your journey. For a long time you have struggled with scarcity, expending energy just to meet your basic needs. That chapter is closing. Now is the moment when you step into a space marked by steady provision, rest, and growing success. The place you now inhabit is not large enough for everything I have in mind for you. Even as you read these words, I am guiding you toward expansive fields and peaceful waters. Every project you undertake will be touched by favor and progress. What once seemed like unlikely ideas will now take shape and become real before your eyes. The fruits of your labor are ready to be met with ongoing support. Every desire you hold close will attract opportunities and resources, as if pulled in by an unseen force. In this space, you can fully embrace your authentic self without any pretension or heaviness. The times of constant strain are behind you. Here you can let yourself dream again, explore possibilities that once felt overwhelming, and enjoy the freedom that comes from releasing old limitations. You no longer need to hold back what you are capable of, nor temper the creative power within you. Around you stands a shield of care and guidance, one that allows you to grow and flourish without fear of missing out or falling short. In this secure setting, there is no longer any need to expend energy resisting challenges or erecting barriers. You now have room to develop without the intrusive pressures that used to disturb your peace. Even when difficulties arise, they only serve to provide nourishment to the ground beneath you and refresh your perspective. In this part of your path, you remain undisturbed and free to thrive. The one who tends you has brought you to a place where every aspect of your well-being, physical, mental, emotional, and financial, is set to experience rest and restoration. The era of scarcity is over, and now there is no room for conditions that breed lack. Here, you will find an abundance of all that you need. Work that brings you fulfillment, financial resources to comfortably provide and share with others, renewed energy, clear direction, a sense of peace, purpose, deep connections, rest, and restored health. There is an overflow of positive gifts in store for you. The secret to unlocking these ongoing benefits lies in trusting my guidance and moving forward with steady compliance, step by step. As you follow these directions into new and promising spaces, keeping your attention fixed on what I offer rather than on difficult circumstances, you will soon settle into this supportive environment I have prepared. I remain the same constant presence as I was yesterday, remain today, and will continue to be always. I take delight in nurturing your ability to thrive rather than merely exist. It is never my wish for you to live in conditions of deprivation, stress, worry, or uncertainty. These weigh heavily on my heart. I long for you to experience a life brimming with energy, self-assurance, and the satisfaction that comes with every well-earned benefit. I aim to supply you with consistent support and care until you are positively overwhelmed by all that is good. If you express your heartfelt desires openly, approach the center of my support confidently. There are no boundaries on what can be provided. Do not hesitate or hold back due to doubts or fear. Your task is simply to journey with me, trusting my lead fully while accepting that you are not in charge. Now is not the time to insist on keeping to what you know, even when that familiar ground no longer supports you. Allow me to usher you into a new way of living, one that you have only ever caught brief glimpses of before. As you become more receptive to the riches I have provided, the scope of possibilities will broaden even further. After one period of growth, you will experience another that is even more fruitful. With every new phase, the pace and variety of your blessings will rise steadily. All that is part of my support moves freely, renewing itself continuously. This increase in provision is not solely for your benefit, though it will greatly enhance your life. It is meant also to serve as a source of nourishment for those around you. Every time you share a portion of what you have received or act in accordance with this guidance, you help break the cycle of hardship that affects so many. Those who benefit from your newfound strength will then be empowered to extend that goodness to even more people. Do you feel prepared to elevate your perspective, to expand your opportunities, and to dig deeper into your potential? Are you ready to enter a space where positive changes multiply quickly and where the signs of improvement become increasingly clear? If you are willing to adopt a fresh mindset and an entirely new way of acting, then trust this process and let me guide you forward. The outline of your new space grows in step with your eagerness, ability, and willingness to embrace change. It starts small and builds over time. I will remain with you as you take each step along this journey. There is nothing in this path to fear, and so much to be gained. I understand that taking this leap may seem daunting. It is tempting to cling to what is known, even if that familiar ground no longer serves you well. But know that the experiences I have arranged for you are far more rewarding than anything you have encountered so far. Although it might initially seem uncomfortable or new, soon you will adjust to the openness and simplicity of your renewed life. I am expanding the means through which you can connect with a realm that is free from constant struggle, relentless effort, and needless hardship. What do I ask of you now, courageous one? It is simply this. Continue to move forward with trust rather than reliance solely on immediate observations. Remain firmly rooted in the connection between us, accepting what I share even when it does not immediately align with what you perceive around you. Focus intentionally on raising your awareness, while keeping yourself grounded in reality. This is not about ignoring current challenges, but rather about learning to see them as opportunities to call forth the needed resources and solutions. Yes, this adjustment may feel like learning a completely new sense, one that goes beyond the familiar five. It takes time to master this new way of perception. Yet I am here to guide you, to teach you gradually how to synchronize what is visible with what is not yet seen, until your efforts naturally bring results. The more time you spend in this open state, allowing the influence of my support to fill you like a rich substance, the more effortlessly these patterns will become manifest around you. Take a moment to join me at this gathering space of shared abundance, dear one. The time has come to commit to this work. I have supported you up to this point, and I will continue to accompany you every day of your life. The journey to greater benefit unfolds one careful step at a time. There is no need for frantic grasping or forced efforts. As you remain alongside me, following my lead, your way is made clear. I recognize that the landscape ahead might seem vast and unknown, sometimes even overwhelming. But trust that I will pave your path along routes that are tried, as well as less obvious ways, to secure outcomes specifically meant for you. The positive influence you gain is designed not just for your own sake, but also to enrich the lives of those in your community. With every step you take, you will find that your life expands and touches others. These improvements come with a coherent purpose, one that is carefully arranged to restore balance and open up space for breakthroughs. Look carefully, and you will see a natural order behind every gesture, as all parts work together to reverse past losses and stimulate progress. Within you lie tasks that have been set before you, placed there long before your first step into this life. Many of these tasks will be fulfilled simply by being your true, genuine self, and by pursuing your natural interests and skills. Still, some call for a response to subtle insights that arise within you, beckoning you toward work that has been specifically prepared to magnify positive outcomes. This work holds the potential for a multiplier effect, drawing on all the resources I have provided. By aligning yourself with this guidance, long-standing challenges will begin to reveal themselves, and latent abilities will emerge that you never thought possible. Do not resist this process or feel the need to hold on to what is familiar. Allow the change in perspective to unsettle outdated habits, opening you to new and efficient ways of thinking and acting. Say yes to the changes happening within and around you. I am helping you adjust your inner tune so that you align with higher levels of insight, creativity, wisdom, strategy, abundance, and influence. As you learn to direct these emerging strengths, you will find that your ability to envision and create substantial progress deepens, bringing into being opportunities that once seemed impossible. Stay close, dear one, and remain attentive to the quiet suggestions that guide your steps. Much depends on your readiness to notice and act on these subtle hints. The more moments you spend in thoughtful quiet or in deliberate reflection, the easier it becomes to recognize the guidance offered to you. As my presence feels more familiar, you will be better equipped to distinguish gentle prompts or warnings that help you avoid unnecessary risks. Your part in managing this expansion is both straightforward and significant. Remain firmly connected to the source of these benefits as you share what you receive with kindness, clarity, and an open heart. Avoid falling into patterns fueled by fear, resentment, pride, or unwillingness to share. Maintain a humble and cooperative stance, always ready to extend care and understanding to those in need. I support every effort you make that is rooted in trust and mindful actions. As you continue on this path, my care surrounds you like a steady protective presence that helps smooth away obstacles. Even the forces of negativity will be unable to withstand the growth and change that follow your willingness to yield to this process. The powerful benefits that I now offer are capable of undoing long-standing patterns of challenge that once threatened to hold you back. I will work continuously to remove any remnants of past hardships, making room for the persistent progress of this renewed pathway between challenges and rewards. I have arranged support from many who stand ready to assist you, because the need for extra help is real and abundant. Do not feel as though you are facing these challenges alone. Call on the support available to you time and again. The resources I have provided for those who maintain humility, trust, and boldness are vast. I affirm and secure every promise made to you with a deep sense of commitment and clarity. As we walk together now, let your steps be guided by trust and purpose, confident in the knowledge that every move forward contributes to a brighter future for yourself and all those connected to you. Embrace this process with a steady heart and an open mind, fully aware that each day brings new chances for progress and fulfillment. The journey may sometimes test your resolve, yet remember that every challenge met with cooperation only leads to deeper rewards. As you continue this path, let your actions speak to the strength and resilience within you. Trust that even when the road ahead is not clearly visible, each step taken with integrity will bring you closer to the life you are meant to live. Carry forward the belief that every effort, no matter how small, contributes to the overall good that unfolds in your life and in the lives of others. In this way, your journey becomes part of a broader pattern of positive change, one that enriches both your own experience and the experiences of those around you. Hold fast to this guidance as you step forward into the unknown, with the firm assurance that every move is leading you into a realm of ever greater opportunity. Your continued cooperation is the key to unlocking even more possibilities, and your readiness to accept support and share your blessings will multiply the good you experience throughout your days. Walk confidently on this path with clarity and hope, knowing that every word, every action, and every moment spent true to this calling builds a foundation for lasting success and well-being for both yourself and the wider community. My dear one, in 2025, you will find a clear, ordered path. In past seasons, you may have felt lost and uncertain about your direction, Now I'm restoring clarity and purpose in your life. The days of sorrow and struggle are ending. I recognize the hardships you have endured, and a new morning is arriving. Your grief is making way for moments of joy. What once seemed broken will reveal signs of renewed hope. The promises and visions I placed in you are close to coming to life. This season is about connection and rebuilding community. The loneliness that weighed on you is receding. I am bringing people into your life, friends, mentors, and allies, through opportunities and unexpected meetings that will help you move forward. What you receive now stands as evidence of abundant care. From deep challenges, I will foster beauty and renewal. I am at work, making all things fresh. Past mistakes and regrets are being replaced by a clear, strengthening testimony of how I transform the ordinary into something significant. Many will notice the change in you and come to learn about what has guided your life. Your journey will inspire others to seek the positive energy that now radiates from within you. The seemingly small steps you have taken are about to lead to a greater, broader outcome that will resonate widely. This is a moment set aside, a time arranged especially for you. The tasks and paths I set before you now begin to unfold. Skills and abilities you once set aside will gain momentum as you take the steps you were meant to. You are about to step fully into the role I have prepared for you since the beginning of your story. With this new role comes increased power, more opportunities, and a reshaping of who you are. I am redesigning your inner self, building a foundation that will withstand any challenge. Just as the story of Jacob teaches perseverance and transformation, your struggle is about to lead to the bright start of a new phase. I am renewing your identity, helping you see yourself with fresh eyes. The old labels and constraints that held you back will soon fall away. Instead, you will be known for your resilience, your compassion, and the strength you carry forward. Keep your focus on the direction I provide, rather than getting tangled in self-doubt or limited views of who you can be. When you trust in the process, there is no limit to what can be accomplished. Your world is expanding, and in this next chapter we will work together. New experiences await, mapped out with care. Though your path may pass through difficult terrains at times, every step will be guided, and you will be supported as you move steadily upward toward horizons you have yet to explore. Those who once doubted you and set limits on what you could achieve will soon see how far you are truly capable of going. I have plans for you that cannot be halted. The promise of progress is far more significant than the comfort of staying where you are. You were designed for growth and to contribute meaningfully. Even as you experience new breakthroughs and open doors, I remind you that this journey is not free of sacrifices. Just as every victory in history has required its share of challenge, there will be moments when you must set aside your own comfort for the sake of a greater cause. The path you follow demands commitment and sometimes hardship to move others forward. This journey is not meant for those who are easily discouraged or who retreat when faced with difficulty. For those who move forward with determination, who trust in the process even during the storms, there will be rewards and experiences that far exceed the challenges. Leave behind the burdens of past disappointments and the weight of former mistakes. Today marks a new beginning. What you once were is giving way to a vibrant, stronger version of yourself. The potential that has been lying dormant inside you is ready to emerge, and many will come to see the positive changes that result from your renewed outlook. Take a moment to pause and reconnect with the source of your strength. Let go of the need to constantly push, perform, or worry over details that lead nowhere. Instead, return to a place of balance and inner calm where priorities are realigned, and you can remember the deeper reasons for being who you are. Your previous setbacks and challenges have not wasted away. Rather, they have prepared you to receive a fuller measure of strength now. Use those experiences as channels for growth and renewal. Let your past struggles become the groundwork from which you will help others, turning what was painful into a powerful reminder that challenges can lead to deeper understanding. Allow a renewing force to heal every part of you, both inside and out. There might be lingering doubts or regrets hidden in small corners of your heart. Bring these into the light where they can be healed. There is no part of you that is beyond repair, no mistake that can't be corrected with genuine effort. Look upon your scars as marks of endurance and proof of how far you have come. Reflect on the care and thought that have shaped you into a unique and cherished individual, a person chosen and valued above measure. This recognition of your own worth will transform you, steering you away from trivial concerns and opening new possibilities for a future filled with promise. With this mindset, you will find joy in everyday moments and appreciate unexpected acts of kindness, all while preparing for the larger experiences that lie ahead. Your life has grown in ways you may not fully recognize yet, and the experiences so far are merely the first steps into a broader landscape of possibilities and fulfillment. The future holds opportunities that are far greater than anything you have yet imagined or requested. Your current circumstances do not define the entirety of your journey, but are merely the starting blocks for the race ahead. Keep your focus steady on the guidance provided to you, and watch as new opportunities unfold one step at a time. Challenges may arise, yet there is strength and protection surrounding you. You are not alone, as those who care for you remain vigilant, ensuring that nothing can overwhelm the safety and support that is always available to you. You are meant to be a source of comfort and guidance to those in need, to offer clarity and support where there is confusion. Your life is meant to help bring order to the chaos around you. By aligning yourself with this process of renewal, you will experience a sense of completeness that extends to every part of your existence. Even when external forces seem to bring disorder and uncertainty, maintain your focus on the steady path ahead. I see structure and meaning even when you feel overwhelmed. Every small act of surrender you make is multiplied into something greater, changing darkness into light with each step you take. Call out when you need support, and help will be provided. Opportunities will open as if by chance, revealing resources and pathways you never thought existed. Amen.